Hello, everyone. Thank you so much, Crystal, for your introduction and for everything that you do. I also want to thank my co-chair, Secretary Becerra, for his partnership and Erica for her continued leadership. I want to welcome each of you to this 8th public meeting of the President's Advisory Commission. You have done so much work since our first meeting in May of 2022, and your recommendations like hiring permanent staff for the commission and hosting a mental health summit have been so vital to delivering tangible benefits to our AA and NHPI communities. I want to highlight one of those recommendations in particular, the Economic Summit series. I remember participating in the very first one in Philadelphia. It was such an honor for me to see firsthand how we can team up to bring real change for our businesses and workers. These summits have played an important part in building our economy from the middle out and the bottom up, as President Biden says, to advance equity and economic security, to democratize opportunity for more people. I know that about 250 participants joined the most recent summit in Atlanta. To date, we've hosted 6 economic summits in total and discussing additional ones for later this year. This is vital to make sure that we get outside the DC bubble to meet you where you are, where you live and work. That's the only way your priorities can help shape our work. This is why I'm so glad that you are also having a listening session while you are here in Nevada. Our communities have been through a lot over the last few years. I'm thinking of all those affected by the Monterey Park and Half Moon Bay shootings last year during Lunar New Year celebrations. I'm also thinking of the Maui fires, the people we lost, and the homes and livelihoods that were destroyed. I was just in Lahaina last week to meet with the local leaders and community members there. We also know all too well that bigotry and violence continue to be real, daily struggles. But in the midst of all these trials, I also think that we have found a way to grow stronger together. More resilient, more caring, more united. Day in and day out, you are doing your part. You are bringing us closer to fulfilling our nation's promise of liberty, equality, and justice for all. What makes us connected to this land we call home is not some physical connection or relation even to our founding fathers. It is our enduring commitment to make our ideals a reality to all those around us. Your devotion is moving us forward. It may be hard sometimes to gauge progress, especially when tragedies and roadblocks arise without warning. But I want you to know this. Your dedication is making a difference. You are addressing hate and discrimination. You are making sure that equity is not just a buzzword, but something that can be felt in people's hands and in their pocketbooks. You are raising immigration issues that affect our communities, and you are tearing down the language access wall, one brick at a time. You are on the front lines. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all you are and all you do. People say that what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Well, not in this case. Your work will reverberate far and wide and continue to be the basis to craft practical solutions to real problems. I want to tell you again that from President Biden and Vice President Harris on down, our entire administration is fighting alongside you every step of the way. I am humbled and inspired to have you as partners. Thank you again, and I will now turn it over to my dear friend, Erica Moritsugu, Deputy Assistant to the President and Asian American, Native Hawaiian, and Pacific Islander Senior Liaison.